In this video, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on GBP, JPY and GBP USD. As there is a news coming tomorrow on both of these instruments, we could see significant trading opportunity on the lower time frame. Now, before we discuss how we can trade, first let's quickly look at higher time frame, starting with British pound US dollar, looking at the monthly chart. Now, before we do the full analysis, traders, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. You can find link below this video. Also join the free Telegram channel for more ideas and educational content like that. So with that said, let's quickly look at British pound US dollar, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Now from the monthly, we can see that previous months GBPUSD has formed this bullish engulfer. Now this month we can see the market has formed a series of higher low. We have seen initial drop to the support level and the price again bouncing back to the upside. There is a probability for now a weak fill, as this is bull market. We can see a retest to the monthly support, expecting for this market to bounce and then to fill that long wick at the top. Dropping down to the weekly chart, what we can see that on British pound US dollar, this is the weekly impulse followed by deeper pullback. Now with that pullback, we can see back to back 4 weeks of drop, which in fact tested this important liquidity zone, and then we have seen that bounce on this market. This is the weekly long week candle. Now this week we can see there is a gap opening, and with that gap open, the market started to bounce back to the upside and expecting on GBPUSD to remain bullish to the resistance level. As it started to bounce, what I think that the market may continue to rise to the upside, as what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. Dropping down to the daily chart to see how the market is doing, we can see there is a daily liquidity candle followed by narrow doji, which is a potential continuation pattern. And as a result, we saw that today, once the market opened after this gap, first day of trading week, the market started to bounce back to the upside to the major direction of the trend. Currently the price is approaching this liquidity zone. If we draw this support, which we can see that, which in the past acted here as a resistance here, support here, we can see the market is approaching that level, expecting for the price to move up and break this high to create a new higher high. From the intraday perspective, from 4 hour, we can see previous session there is a narrow doji with a liquidity candle formation. Also guys and girls, if you want to access this liquidity candle, join the free Telegram channel for more on information on how you can get access to the liquidity candle and this trading strategy. Now from the intraday perspective, we can see that there is a 4 hour doji, and with the doji expecting for the market to bounce and then to trend in the direction to create a new higher high. There is a high probability that with the news coming up, the market to fill that imbalance and then to continue to rise. If we look at the 1 hour chart, also we can see previous hour there is a very strong liquidity candle formation, and as a result the market started to bounce in that direction, which may continue to rise with the upcoming hours and sessions. So with that said, we will be waiting for deeper pullback, a potential retest of this previous resistance here, which is turning support, and as soon as we will find suitable entry on this market, we will be looking for going long with a high probability trade setup. Now let's look at GBPJPY to see how the market is evolving. Now GBPJPY, like the GBPUSD, also we can see that it is currently in a bullish momentum. Starting with the monthly chart to see again overall picture. From the bigger picture perspective, GBPJPY is bull market. We can see that there is a bullish impulse followed by deeper pullback. Now with that pullback, the market currently approaching this support level, which is quite significant, and from that support we can see there is a rejection towards the upside on GJ, expecting with the weekly perspective on GJ to reach the minimum Fibonacci level. If we take the Fibonacci from this weekly move from high to the low, we can see that the market is currently approaching the 38.2% Fibonacci level, which is the minimum Fibonacci pullback. And with this minimum Fibonacci, the price, what we can see, a strong drop pullback, expecting it to even continue to rise further, or after the Fibonacci retest to drop back down again on GBP JPY. So with that in mind, if you look at the weekly, there is a weekly candle expecting after a pullback for the market to bounce and then to retest. If we drop down to the daily chart, we can see that GBPJPY from the daily, which is basically forming series of higher low in that area, and today's candle is a weekless candle, and from that weekless candle we can see the market has got a significant bounce, and we may see that this market is continuing to the upside to this, even to this liquidity zone on the daily, as global trend on GBPJPY is bullish, and we can see the market tested this significant support with a long week rejection, may continue to rise to another liquidity zone, so expecting it to remain bullish for at least short term perspective. Dropping down to the 1 hour chart, where we can see also, along with the British pound US dollar, also GBPJPY form liquidity candle back to back 2 sessions, giving a high probability for this instrument to remain bullish for long term perspective in the upcoming days, at least to this level. So this is where, if we see the price has grabbed lower time frame, again another liquidity or retest at this support, we will be looking for entry opportunity. As soon as we will find, we will be looking to go long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this analysis, make sure that you give a thumbs up and also join the free Telegram channel. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.